Now, I know that you were connected with the Baptist Church.
Right.
Could you describe something about the early period of the Baptist Church in Quebec as you know it?
Well, as I know it, they were a group of about 20 were meeting in a little room down in the old part of the city, and they got organized as a church in about 1845, and the first called pastor was Reverend David Marsh, and he came over 2 years, sponsored by the Baptist Foreign Missionary Society of England. And after 2 years, they said that it was a lost cause, Quebec, that there was no use of him staying in Quebec. They wanted him to return. He says, nothing doing, I'm staying in Quebec. And he got the support of Anglicans, strong Anglican support, to remain in Quebec City. And other churches helped him too, the Presbyterians. And he, it wasn't long before he supervised the building of the First Baptist Church in Quebec. And he was pastor there for 38 years. And for a Baptist to stay that long in one church was really something, because the Baptists have free, each church is free to choose their own man, and when they're tired of a man or a man is tired of the church, it's the individual that makes a decision. There's no regulatory body that says, okay, you've been here, we want you to go. So it was free choice. And so then my grandfather came to Quebec City in 1885 from Ontario. He had come out from Scotland in 1882. That was Reverend E.J. Stobo. And they too never left the city of Quebec after having come. And I think that's rather remarkable, because people come to Quebec and they spend 2 or 3 years and off to another place. But both the Marshes and the Stobos stayed in Quebec City, although we had people as members of our church who had been baptized in the river. They often had brethren background. That's another group of people that believe in baptism by immersion.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen baptism in the sea, and I was wondering, I had never heard of one in the river here. I thought perhaps in the old days they might have done it.
Not to my knowledge, but just recently a person had asked for baptism in a local lake, but because of the climatic conditions and one thing and another, they were baptized in our baptistry.
Did you have Sunday school?
Yes, we had Sunday school in the afternoon, and other Protestant churches were having it in the morning because they felt that they would get larger attendance. But a peculiar thing happened. They'd go to their own Sunday school in the morning, their church service at 11 o'clock, come to our Sunday school at 3 o'clock, and then their own service in the evening again. So we benefited by having the Sunday school in the afternoon, and for a small group of people, over 100 would gather in our Sunday school.